Keir Starmer's calling for, a general election. And you sit and look, if there's, there are a few ways out, perhaps, for Boris Johnson, but a general election could well be one of them.
Well, it could be. He's got one roll of the dice left, in my view, which is a general election, if he wants to go down that road. And indeed, he may take the view, cynically, that it's a good idea to do that before the Privileges Committee reports on whether or not he's deliberately misled Parliament, which is an investigation which has now begun. Of course, Keir Starmer's asking for a general election. He couldn't not ask for a general election as leader of the opposition. Mm-hmm. But whether he actually wants one or not, I don't know. Because
so be careful what he asks for.
Well, you may take the view that Boris Johnson's the best recruiting sergeant for the Labour Party and Lib Dems at the moment.
Yeah, Lord Moylan, quite clearly saying, and I saw this from Jacob Rees-Mogg last night, that the Prime Minister fights on. He has absolutely no intention at this moment of resigning. Do you think he either has run out of road, is running out of road, or will stay on?
I think Lord Moynihan mentioned Rasputin earlier on in a different context. I mean, the Rasputin analogy I would give here is that Boris Johnson has been shot, he's been dumped in the river, he's been strangled, he's still there. He's not going anywhere unless he's absolutely crowbarred out of Downing Street by his own MPs. That's the only way he's going to go. He's made it very clear he wants to carry on, and I'm afraid that the Prime Minister, in my view, is interested predominantly in his own position, not interested in the Conservative Party or in the public at large or the nation, and that's what he's after. He wants power. He wants to stay in number 10. Well, that's where he's at.
Like the good Lord, you have worked with him through the London when he was London Mayor.
Yes.
Yeah. Where do you stand on the gradings of properly, competently and seriously conducting government?
I didn't warm to Boris Johnson when I was a Transport Minister. I found him somewhat arrogant and dismissive of other people. And I also found him duplicitous, quite frankly. And, I'm not a Conservative, but I've dealt with Conservatives whom I respect a great deal. I worked with Theresa May for over a year in the Home Office as a minister there. I didn't agree with Theresa May on very much at all, but I always thought Theresa May was basically decent, honest, had the interests of the country at heart. I don't think it's the case with the Prime Minister.
Look where she landed us.
Indeed, she wasn't a great success, but she was basically honest. I don't think this man is.